Did you think that $700 billion bailout sounded like a lot of money? Well, it turns out it's almost all spoken for. Only about $60 billion's left. The New York Times reports that having gobbled down most of the pie, lobbyists are now swarming over the rest. They want to get their share before the last session of this administration's over, before, you might say, the lame duck's cooked. The lobbying is apparently working. Just days after the troubled insurer AIG hosted a swank $343,000 conference at a Point Hilton Squaw Peak Resort in Phoenix, on Monday, the Treasury announced that it would inject a total of now $150 billion into AIG. The company's in such sad shape. That's a record amount for a private company, up from $85 million obtained from the government in September. Those poor, benighted credit card peddlers at American Express won approval that same day to transform themselves into a bank holding company eligible for public help. Now the big question seems to be, do boat financing companies represent a pressing national interest? The National Marine Manufacturers Association believes they do. Ditto the auto manufacturers. They're all hoping Hank Paulson will agree that it's in the national interest to offer credit cards to children and unaffordable cars and boats to Americans on credit. What isn't apparently up for debate is that the Bush administration will be shrinking Medicaid payments to hospitals for outpatient services. The Bush administration insists that its new law, which is set to take effect December 8th, isn't intended actually to reduce federal spending or hurt already anguished states, but rather to clarify what's economic and appropriate. Heaven knows the Bush administration knows all about that. That's all we have time for today. You'll find everything you've seen on this show at our website, grittv.org. There's a place to comment on every story. While you're there, make sure to join our mailing list so we can let you know what we've got coming up. There's a podcast and a Twitter feed of every blog posting. Just follow us, Grit TV. And please become a supporter if you can. Thanks for watching.